little bit of struggles on offense the last couple weeks. Just what have you guys seen on film? What things do you need to kind of maybe clean up or correct to kind of get things rolling again?
You know what? Yeah, it's just some competitive execution, and it's like we're having one guy breakdowns at the wrong time, reoccurring. Instead of being just a well-oiled machine that's clicking on all cylinders, right now we're not clicking on all cylinders. And again, it's not that everything's broken, but there's just one or two missing pieces. It seems like at the wrong time and time again, and that's what we're trying to get fixed, and so we can get some rhythm going.
I guess what's the key to fixing that when you have maybe just a lot of little things adding up?
It's coaching. It's just attention to detail. It's increasing your sense of urgency. It's little things. I don't know that it's anything physically. I don't know that it's anything schematically. I think that it's just mentally doing the right things and being prepared and executing when you're called upon.
Specifically on short yard situations, I was talking to Wes and he was saying that kind of just communication along the line is kind of the issue there. How do you kind of combat that and figure out how to improve that?
Well, right. It's just that you just got to communicate better. I don't know that there's a secret to it other than we have to be louder, we have to communicate, we have to be on the same page and execute on those important downs.
And who does that kind of fall on those plays? I mean, does it come down to the center? Does it come down to just guys on the line?
Yeah, a lot of times it starts with your center making the calls, and then they echo it down the line. But not to put it all on the center's shoulders. I mean, again, you get a command, you have to communicate the command to your teammates, and that's what we just have to do a better job.
Is attrition hurt there at all? I mean, just in terms of having to slot some new guys in, move some guys around on the offensive line?
Yeah, not anymore. I mean, that again, to us, that's just an excuse. Those guys have had a lot of reps. They've been practicing a bunch. Right now we don't have any excuse for not being on the same page.
Coach McCullough, talking about the running game, kind of talked about weathering the storm the last few weeks. What kind of improvement have you seen in that group as it moves along after struggling a little bit?
Just a stronger desire, just a sense of urgency to know that we're not playing at the standard we need to. And I know those guys are disappointed, and I know they have a ton of pride. We've been running the ball here for a long time really well, and we're going to get back to that level, and we have the right guys to do it.
Coach, we saw Xander out there against Nebraska. Is that something you're going to be using moving forward, Xander, in specific situations?
I think we all know that, and we've seen that Xander has a skill set that Rich doesn't have and can bring some things to the table. So, for us, it's I don't know that's a full-time thing. Maybe some situational, things during the game. But he certainly brought a spark to us on Saturday, and we'll see if we can keep that going.
How much does he open up the playbook? I mean, how many different things are you allowed to do with him out there? Rich
Yeah, it's just a little bit different. Rich is a different quarterback than Alexander Diamant is, and so yeah, there are different tweaks we can do with Alexander that we wouldn't do with Rich, and then vice versa. So yeah, there's a little bit of a change up with that one.
Is there a balance that you try to find between playing the two at all? I know Rich is definitely the starter, but
yeah, to us there's not really a balance. To us, it's what do we have to do to win the game. And we came down Saturday. We were a couple points away there at the end from winning that game. So whatever it takes, and we're going to play whoever it takes to win games.
What do you see out of Northwestern defensively?
They're a sound group. Coach Hankwitz does a phenomenal job. They're an aggressive. They're downhill. They're a very strong group. Play with their hands extremely well. Eye discipline is very good, and it's been that way for a long time. Since Coach Hank's been there, he's literally been the guy that has turned that defense around by himself. And utmost respect from everyone on our staff. A lot of guys have worked with him before, and they're good. It's another tough challenge. It was Michigan State, Ohio State, it was Nebraska, and now it's Northwestern. So it's not getting any easier.